Hey everybody, it's Atheist for the Cause here, and we need to go over the latest Project Veritas video as a new one was released. It's a little confusing because it's not labeled a part like the other ones were part 1, 2, 3. This isn't labeled, as you can see here, it just says CNN producer doubles down on stupid as shit comments about voters. And it's only 4 minutes and 24 seconds, but some of the other ones were short as well. So, this is basically part 4, but it's not labeled as part 4, so that's kind of interesting. Now let's get into the actual video.
I mean, granted, anything I've said to you, I would defend on the record. I don't think I've said anything wrong.
Hi, I'm James O'Keefe with Project Veritas. Jimmy Carr is an associate producer with CNN's morning show, New Day. Our releases about him and others last week exposed CNN's bias and radical fake news agenda. In a subsequent meeting with Carr, he doubled down about his statements and other anti-Trump comments. I just can't believe the arrogance of these people.
I had a moment of panic because on Sunday night, I met them on a Friday. On Sunday night, this anti-CNN advocacy guy released a bunch of tapes of him. Okay, so the Nothing Burger.
It's funny how he's trying to talk about this without actually mentioning James O'Keefe.
The thing came from a guy who secretly recorded his conversations with a CNN employee.
Who did that?
Just this.
Man, this girl has him wrapped around her finger. He thinks she's so stupid. Like, my God.
Right-wing advocate.
Hitler use?
But a guy who hated CNN and was pro-Trump and wanted to expose CNN's lies. And he had met a guy and talked to them about CNN's coverage and recorded it secretly. And released it at...
When was this?
It was on Sunday night, Monday morning. Oh. And it came out, and we were all going, holy shit.
You know what I think here? He loves the drama. This high risk game, you know, he loves it, makes him feel important.
How is this guy so stupid? He's talking to everyone and saying X, Y, and Z about CNN. But then I went there and went, well, I talked with a couple of guys at a bar on Friday afternoon, and I said things that we wouldn't normally say. I mean, granted, anything I've said to you, I would defend.
Yeah, he said how we, actually felt like his CNN's viewers are stupid. He wouldn't normally say that, but he's always thinking it.
On the record. I don't think I've said anything wrong. How did they record it? The guy had his phone on in his pocket. But so he was just talking to a guy. No, it was a secret recording. He had his phone voice recording in his pocket, talking to him, talking about, hey, don't you think CNN's coverage is a little ridiculous right now? And this employee said, well, yeah, I think it's over the top, and right now it's kind of bullshit. But I mean, that became the subject of 3.
I believe the term was it's a nothing burger. Could you have made a better meme?
Opening monologues on Fox News evening show. And I had the thought of literally,
I wonder I missed it.
I'm not bullshitting you. I literally went, holy shit, I hope those 2 guys that I met weren't trying to fuck with me and record me. I mean, granted, anything I've said to you, I would defend on the record. I don't think I've said anything wrong.
These are the mental gymnastics. He doesn't think he said anything wrong, but he's like, holy shit, I hope they weren't recording. Well, in fairness to him, though, he's saying, what he said to her here. Although he said some stuff he probably wishes he didn't to her. But still, it's not really fair to take this statement and then apply it to when he was at the other bar. Because he kind of knows he said something wrong at the bar. That's why he doesn't want to be recorded. So I'll give him that.
We all recognize he is a clown, that he is hilariously unqualified for this, that he's really bad at this, and that he does not have America's best interests. We recognize it's justified and crazy.
Would it be fair to question the intellect of the American voter?
Oh no, they're stupid as shit. I hate to be this stupid.
Sorry,
Kellyanne Conway.
What's she look like? Is she the one with
She looks like she would
Can you imagine being like the person recording and you hear something like she looks like she got hit with a shovel and just like Holy fuck, like, got him. But now you have to keep your composure because you're undercover. That must be so difficult. By the way, the reason they say what's that is they always try to get him to say it twice because they don't actually know that it came up clear on the recording. So they try to get him to say it twice to make sure that they have it. And to make sure, you know, nobody can dispute it because he said it twice. It's definitely what he thinks. It's very clever of them.
Carr also let it slip that he and his coworkers are not exactly fans of their anchor, Chris Cuomo.
I don't have the gravitas, so I also don't have a brother who's the governor. So.
Yes, Chris Cuomo is Andrew Cuomo's brother, the governor of New York.
Well, that's the gravitas. I've lasted for, what, an hour and a half listening to you.
See, now I think this is where you're gonna start getting people. This is the good juicy stuff for taking CNN down, in a sense that you're gonna have people tearing each other apart on the inside now. You know, do you think Chris Cuomo is going to be happy that this guy is saying this? Jimmy Carr? That do you think that the governor is going to be happy that Jimmy Carr is saying this about his brother? Nope. So now people are going to be going after him. He's going to be defending himself, going back at them. This is going to create a war within CNN. And this is some, if they can find more stuff like this, where you get CNN reporters, you know, or employees criticizing each other, that's some good stuff right there.
You're extremely intelligent, you're very well spoken, and I think you're far better presenter than Chris Cuomo, just in how you present the issue. I totally disagree with you. I'm not drunk either.
I cannot technically say anything, but I can simply say that there's a lot of us that spend a lot of time in the newsroom criticizing just the same place.
Just the what?
The same place.
Yeah,
I just can't stand the hell out of these songs. We're like, shut up.
Chris Cuomo. Yeah.
After
You know what's really funny is this reaches people. What he's saying here, that's kind of what everybody thinks. Chris Cuomo is a bit of an idiot, and he talks down to people, but what he's saying is, you know, pretty simplistic, and there's nothing. He's not really teaching anybody anything, and yet he talks down to them like he's got some, you know, God's gift of information.
After our video last week, New Day anchor Allison Camerata sent an email to the panelist who she suspected leaked the new audio of the selectively edited video CNN released. She seemed to be expressing some level of anger about the leak. We believe that Jimmy Carr, John Bonifield, and Van Jones are just telling the truth about what's going on inside CNN newsrooms across the country. It's a toxic culture of anti-Trump bashing, ratings grabbing, and just plain lazy journalism. And in light of today's CNN video blackmail scandal, they'll have to raise their standards if they have any chance of regaining trust with the American people. Balance your journalism, stop reporting fake news, work a little harder, and maybe, just maybe, you'll have a chance to save yourselves.
And, you know, James O'Keefe, I don't think they have much of a chance anymore. Not with the new fraud lawsuit about to hit that Jack Posobiec reported on. You know, some class action fraud lawsuit on top of all this. CNN is fucked. That's all I've got to say. Have a good one, guys.